What have I been up to? Well, that's a very intelligent question you just asked, and not one that I asked, because that'd be very narcissistic, thinking that people would actually care what I'm up to. Have I mentioned how pretty and or handsome you look today? It has been over a month since I've last uploaded here, and not because I don't want to. I do, I just don't know what to do. When I was uploading daily, the idea of not knowing what to do came up quite regularly, but there was always something to figure out. But when I'm not doing that, and that self-implied restriction is no longer there, boy howdy, I am lost. It's not as if I've not been doing anything. I've uploaded videos on the other channel. I've been doing stuff. It's just, what do I do? What do I talk about? How do I interact with this format? You think I would know. You think I'd have it figured out, as I've made hundreds and hundreds of videos. But no, every time I go to start the camera, every single time, doesn't matter the format, doesn't matter if it's more relaxed and free-flowing like this or a much more heavily edited and scripted video, where do I start? That's all seemingly pretty irrelevant and not a great topic to discuss for a video. So I'm gonna talk about some of the things that I've been up to that I haven't been sharing that I would have if I were still doing this all the time. In the meantime, I apologize for the noise. There's some construction going on outside. I reorganized the closet behind me. Sure, it looks the exact same, but that's just because there's so much crap stuffed in here. But all of the boxes were reorganized, and that wasn't a waste of time to save a few extra square feet. Oh, I've been building these miniature scale accurate Minecraft builds. I mean, I've done it a few times now, but this one's for all the structures. Was it too much of a challenge to take on? Yeah, absolutely. I bit off way more than I could chew. This is the outline for the Ocean Monument, which, if you don't know, is not even the largest building in Minecraft. I definitely do not have enough pieces for it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I still have a few more buildings to finish. They're looking really good, and other than a few exceptions, I've not really had to compromise all that much on the scaling of it. And sure, they only look good because I'm basing it off a design that's an exact one-to-one replica, so it's not really something that's hard to do. I mean, I'm taking digital squares and making them physical squares, so it's not really a huge challenge and triumph of a win to get this out. But that project's for my next video that only children will watch and enjoy. Some closet work has been done. We are currently doing the trial phase where we just put all of our clothes up to see how it works. I don't know how long we're doing the trial phase, but I guess that means more time until I actually have to keep working on it. We completely reorganized the garage almost in its entirety. Again, sorry about the noise, and actually there's a few things that we've reorganized, like the gym and also the living room. I also had some help mounting lights. These balls are marble, so they're a bit heavy, but this wasn't nearly as challenging as the other one, which I probably held up above my head for a combined 45-ish minutes. I am weak. I need to work out a little more. No change here. He's still a jerk. And quite a few other little bits of life crap that has been changed or tweaked or altered or whatever. I have been trying to think of ideas to put on this channel and have been struggling to do so, other than this update, which who cares? I barely care, and I'm making it. I've not had a ton of great ideas, and I've even been putting this update off, one, because, again, who cares? And two, I don't know why, but I've now put it off so long where I can't continue to put it off, because tomorrow, which I'm going to be recording, we're going to San Francisco for Thanksgiving. So it doesn't really make sense to do an update of like what's been going on after when I've already told you, hey, this is what's going on. Outside of the roach that I had to pull out of the microwave, the internal microwave, not the box itself where you put the food, but the inside guts of it, that was a disaster. It's a wall-mounted unit. That was fun. I've been building little robot or Gundam kits. I think I even showed the first one. No, I didn't. It's on a video vlog of when I went to Michigan for the second time and still haven't finished editing or uploading. But I built one of them there. And since then, I've built a couple more. Not anything crazy, but I've been enjoying it. I even tried giving my hand into a little bit of painting. And wow, my hands shake a lot. They do not stay steady at all. Thank you, ADHD. But I've been able to manage, and I've done a little bit, just a little bit, and I've been having a good time. Having only a very finite amount of painting experience, a handful of classes throughout school, and dozens and dozens and dozens of hours of watching people paint miniatures, it's not too terrible. It's not the greatest. I definitely see where I made mistakes, and I understand why having a brush that doesn't suck is a blessing, but man, can't pass up on $1 pack of 20 brushes, can you? You can, and I would recommend highly. Cheap paint, sure. Cheap brushes, maybe not so much. That's actually one of the ideas I've had, is to make a video talking about building Gundam and having that experience for the first time, for the third time, or fifth time, or whatever time, because I keep building my first multiple times. Really, the most important thing to come out of everything I've been doing over the last month is not my haircut or the reorganization of the shelves, which, whew, that's valuable information you needed in your life, is, let me check my notes. Right. It was, nothing. I've done and achieved nothing. That hasn't stopped me from enjoying making and painting little robots that I know nothing about. Look at this one. He has a sword. That's a laser sword. Not a lightsaber, though, apparently. Boy, I've really got way off track. Honestly, I just wanted to talk about building stupid plastic toys that aren't the stupid plastic toys that I normally build. But I am planning to force myself to upload a bit more regularly. And to do that, I am curious, what do you all like watching? It doesn't necessarily have to be from me, but for those that have watched me and that enjoyed watching when I was doing this every single day, what kind of things do you like to watch? Not necessarily just from me, but in general. I'm willing to try new things as long as the price threshold is not too high and it does not take a lot of work to do and I don't have to try that hard. I'm flexible with some of those. Related side note, I will probably be uploading every single day for a short stint again in December. Not entirely sure what idea is planned out there, but something is planned out. If you enjoy those kinds of things.